Chevy Chase.
Hey, welcome back and welcome to our campsite. You know, fall and winter are great seasons to enjoy Kentucky's outdoors, from ongoing deer season to fall and winter fishing. With helpful tools and resources available through Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Department, there is plenty to explore. And here to share the best ways to get outside this season, Chad Miles, the host of Kentucky Afield TV, and I'm fangirling big time right now. Hi.
How are you? Thanks for having me.
Good. We thought we would set the scene, you know, give you something that you were, very familiar with, Chad, because you've been the host of Kentucky Afield for a long time now.
I feel like I'm sitting right at Kentucky Lake, overlooking the water there. This makes me feel right at home.
Good, good. So this is an exciting time of the year that people may not be thinking, oh, there's lots to do outdoors, but there is when it comes to our state and the beautiful resources that we have. One thing that's been going on is deer season, but I don't know much about deer season.
I know nothing, even though I'm married to a man that hunts.
Yeah, so tell us about deer season. Is it still going on?
Well, so the modern firearm season just wrapped up.
Okay.
It normally runs from that second Saturday in November, and it incorporates a couple weekends ending right before Thanksgiving. So that has wrapped up, but the crossbow and archery season runs all the way into January. So if you want to get out and take a chance at taking a deer, you still have time. We also have a muzzleloader season, which is a week long, that is in December. So that's an opportunity to use traditional gear where you actually pour the powder and push the bullet down the barrel, and so that still takes place in Kentucky, and you get a little extra time. You know, the way the deer seasons work is the more primitive the equipment, the more time you get to try to take a deer.
That makes sense.
Deer archery season's 3.5 months, and the deer season is you got muzzleloader season, which you have 2 seasons, and then it gets to the modern firearm season. Using traditional gear is only a couple weeks long.
And then, isn't there something with kids like in December?
There is. So I think it's maybe December 27th, 28th is a free youth weekend. So kids can use modern equipment. And it's free, meaning you don't have to actually go purchase a license. You do have to telecheck and make sure you notify using the app that your harvest. But outside of that, you don't have to have license. So it's a really good way to get kids out that time of year. If a kid gets a firearm or something for Christmas, they want to get out and put it to use. Yeah, it's a great opportunity to get out and do that.
Wonderful. And why is it important for us to have deer season? You know, a lot of people, you probably hear from a lot of people like, oh, don't kill the deer, but tell us why it's important.
Well, first of all, it's the way that the United States, it's the way we've colonized the United States. We moved across the landscape using those resources, and the protein, as far as putting it on the table, you can't match it in the grocery store. I mean, it's completely grass-fed, no hormones. So that's a good reason. It's
very
great.
natural.
It's great eating, very healthy eating. But on top of that, we've taken a lot of the natural predators off the landscape, and if you don't keep the numbers in check, to keep the herd healthy, you have to selectively take some out. And if you don't, Mother Nature has ways to do that with disease and starvation. And people think, oh, shooting an animal, that's very inhumane. But man, the way Mother Nature does, it's way worse.
Harsh.
I've seen it, and it's terrible.
Not good.
It's really good if you keep the populations in check. And people think about, if you're a farmer and you have a 2-acre pasture, and you don't want to put 200 cows out there.
Right.
The land has a carrying capacity. Wildlife's the exact same way.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Well, here's the thing, Chad. You do not want me with a gun. You do not want me holding a bow and arrow. It'll be terrible.
What about a fishing pole?
Exactly. So what little things can I do still during the winter that can be outdoors?
There are so many opportunities in the state of Kentucky year-round. And I'll tell you, my favorite couple months to be outdoors really kind of starts from now all the way up until April. And some of the best opportunities for fishing is that time of year. Especially if you want to put something on the table, some of our best species of fish to eat can be caught this time of year, and there's nothing better than that cold water fish. And we're talking about crappie, walleye, stripers, and one of my favorite fish to fish for, which I don't really eat many of them, is the smallmouth bass. From now until April, is the best time to get out and fish for all those species of fish.
Oh my
Really?
gosh.
All
I see
right.
some ice fishing in my future.
And of course,
I'm going to learn.
Yes, you are going to learn. And there's so many resources at Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Department website and that kind of thing. You have apps for everything these days. And so people just really need to check out your all's website. If they're planning a trip outdoors and maybe to get a little inspiration, they need to watch your show.
Well, you can catch us on air. You know, we've been running since 1953. The last several years, we've got a lot of material on YouTube. And those apps are great ways to plan a hunt. I mean, we try to promote the outdoors to get you off of that phone.
Right.
But it's a great tool to go on there and start planning your weekend, to make sure you're doing things legally, and it can make it easier as well. So, yeah, check out our apps. We have them for both fishing and for hunting.
I love it. All right. Well, we're going to keep Chad around because we're going to play a little game after the break. But you want to check out Kentucky Department of Fish and Wildlife, and all of the information is there for you on the screen. All right, you ready to play a little game?
I'm ready to play.
All right, we're going to put our knowledge to the test when it comes to Kentucky outdoors.
I don't have a good feeling for you and I.
We're going to be a team
We're
against
going to join
Tim.
forces. Okay,
Yes.
against Chad.
All right,
Mr. Knowledgeable.
stay with us. We'll be right back.